prepared, as my mother said, and we had been thinking, yes, what we should do for Jay's birthday. And in all our research, we came across a literary form that we felt just captured Jay's essence, and so we wrote the story of her life using this form, the limerick.
Here's to our grandmother Jay, who lives out in Pleasant, CA. Our views on this are that she lives much too far. It's IL, where we wish she would stay.
Jay spent her first 20 years in one town, but since then, boy, has she gotten around. She went away to Wheaton, where Glenn she was meeting. They married, but didn't settle down.
Fort Totten, Fort Lewis, and Germany, from the north to the south, as far as CZ. Jay lived the life of an army wife, with Glenn, 4 kids, and Josie.
The dog.
Jay lived a long time with her mate. They had a life that was great. We could go on all night, but that wouldn't be right. So what are her interests of late?
Jay really likes AOL. She's been bit by the bite, you can tell.
Yes, JAS10 is at it again on the net where she checks her email.
Jay goes to skinny school 5 days a week as a rule. She works till she's crying, pumping that iron.
As her family, we think it's quite cool.
Jay's always prepared to dine, but first, a little wine. Her visits are our fortune.
Though it means smaller portions.
But we can anytime.
Jay does puzzles in record time. She saws those jigs just fine. At crosswords she excels.
Though no crosswords she yells.
She's so good, can she find us a rhyme?
Jay has social skills galore. She converses with strangers, no chore. On her flights between coasts, she can even make toasts. Happy birthday, may you have many more.
When I heard about this event, what can I say? What is there that I wanted to say? And I decided I really didn't want to tell funny stories. That's just not my shtick somehow. And I got to thinking. About 2 years ago, I sat down. I'm a bit of a philosopher, psychologist, I don't know what, but I got to thinking about people, my mother, and why she is the way she is, why she's such a lovely person, how has she come to be who she is. And we all, we're all a product of who we came from, the environment that we grew up in, and I literally spent 3 weeks writing her life story. Didn't tell her, didn't ask her. I didn't ask anybody except, what are the stories that I'd heard over the years? And it was a profound experience. It really was a profound experience for me to discover what a neat person she is. And I guess I just wanted to summarize it very, very briefly for you all. You heard the expression of this steel fist and a velvet glove, and I was trying to think, it's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. If you were to look at a velvet glove and trying to make the analogy to my mother, within that velvet glove is another velvet glove, and 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 a titanium fist. So happy birthday.
gonna have to borrow my script if you'll excuse me just a moment. I'm not as smart as some other people. I only made one copy. This is a great day for us, having grown up with, well, I'll just tell you, my parents had 4 kids. They were all boys except for the 3 girls. I had 2 older sisters, and Jay was the caboose. A few months back, Jean said, not Jean, said I'd love to put together something for Jay for her birthday. And when my wife gets her mind set on something, there's no turning back. So we have here today, and may I, Jay, where are you? I want you to take the ribbon off here, then I want to read something, and then you can have the rest of it. I think it's, I'm going to give this to her in just a moment, but I want to read something. This is something that we hope will take Jay back to her roots. By the way, Jay, what color are they? There's a lot I could say, and forgive me if I get a little emotional, but this is just the dedication in this little memento. Happy birthday, Jay. Sometimes words are inadequate, and this is one. We have so many wonderful memories of you and the Sullivan family. We've laughed together, we've cried together. We've even created havoc together, but why should we tell you? You know as much about them as do we. We trust that you will enjoy reading this as much as we've enjoyed preparing it. With much love.